Elon Musk is having a rough time. He suffered a $20 million blow when voters rejected his choice for a Supreme Court candidate from Wisconsin, whose campaign he pretty much bankrolled. And also, Tesla has dropped its biggest sales drop ever from 133% in the first quarter. There are cases of vandalism and protest against Tesla in the US and abroad. And now, on top of all this, there are rumors that Musk is leaving Dodge. That's the Department of Government Efficiency. Reports quoting Trump inner circle claim that the tech billionaire has overstayed his welcome in Washington. If there is one place in the world where Tesla should be prospering, experts say it is Norway. Here, electric vehicles make up 90% of car sales. But so far this year, Tesla sales have slumped 12% in the Scandinavian country. The electric car maker is doing even worse in other European countries like France, Sweden, and Denmark. In fact, the world over Tesla sales are on a downward slope. Global sales are down 13.3% in the first 3 months of the year. This is the company's worst quarter since 2022. And this is hardly the only problem for Elon Musk, the chief executive of Tesla. Tesla's stock has plunged by roughly half since mid-December when it hit a record high. Tesla dealerships have been vandalized in the US and abroad. There are protests against the company as well as against Dodge. This is the Department of Government Efficiency, which, as you may know, is also headed by Musk. His chainsaw wielding work, including the firing of about 2 crore federal employees, has fueled growing unease. And this week, Musk suffered another setback. Wisconsin's voters rejected his choice for a state Supreme Court candidate whose campaign was heavily bankrolled by Musk. And now, to top it all off, there are rumors that Musk may have overstayed his Washington welcome. Report after report has quoted MAGA insiders, apparently including Trump's cabinet members. They say that Musk is stepping back from his role as Dodge head and that this transition will happen in the coming weeks so that Musk can focus more on his business. This news comes soon after Musk made the statement in an interview.
Disadvantageous for me to be in the government. My companies are suffering because I'm in the government.
Even Trump has acknowledged.
I think he's got a big company to run, and so at some point he's going to be going back.
Musk claims that Dodge has already accomplished most of the work it set out to do, which may not be true. Musk claims that Dodge has already accomplished most of the work it set out to do, which may not be true. Musk has a $1 trillion goal, and by DOA's estimates, he has saved US taxpayers $140 billion. So while the math is not matching, Musk's Dodge exit speculation has made some people very happy, leading at a 6% rise in Tesla's shares yesterday. How true is it? Earlier today, Musk took to X and called the reports of his departure fake news. White House press secretary has backed him. She has called it garbage. So they have dismissed the rumors, at least publicly. Trump has shown nothing but admiration for the man who has spent millions to help elect him. Earlier this week, he said, "I did keep him as long as I could keep him." So the Musk-Trump romance seems to be alive and well. That said, Musk's tenure is on a ticking clock. He was hired as a special government employee. This means that he can only work 130 days in a year. He was hired as a government employee. This means that he can only work 130 days in a year. He will hit this deadline order. Dodge is set to continue until 2026. And as for Musk, he may look for the exit door. But according to experts, it is highly plausible that he will retain an informal role in Washington. So there could be other ways to slash and bash federal bureaucracy, even though Musk's Dodge days may soon be over. So what do you think? Elon Musk's good days are over, or like all the times, will he overcome his bad days and rule over the good days again? Do let me know in the comment section.